All righty. Hey, it's Dr. Stan Harris. Can I talk to you just for just a few moments? You've probably heard about LiveGood, and I know. Listen, I had 30 different people try to tell me about it. As a matter of fact, some folks on my team that I was building, they're the ones, and I was with them, and I work with another nutritional company, but at any rate, and so they approached me. But here's what I figured out. And so, but okay, my thing is, you're smart. You're watching this. You're a smart person. Either you're in the home-based business, you're in the network marketing. You hate network marketing, but you want something different. You are kingdom-minded. You understand. You need to be leaving a legacy business. Okay, let me explain to you, because a lot of things that happen in our mind that we don't quite understand, right? But let me tell you one of the only 3 or 4 reasons you have not joined yet. I mean, can I mess with your mind? And again, everybody's got 2 armpits, right? So I'm gonna give you my opinion, okay? But just think about it. Now, here's my wife said to me one time, and again, I call her my ABC, adorable brown caramel delight, my ABCD. She said, "Baby, would you speak like you always think you're right?" And I was like, "You're right." I was like, "Baby, I'll be no harm. Why would I speak if I thought I was wrong?" Now, I may be wrong, but I'm never in doubt about whether, I mean, because if I know I'm wrong and I say something, that's out of integrity. You don't have congruency. And that's one reason, by the way, why when I speak to people, I'm so compelling. And they'll say, no, they usually say, "You're so convincing." I'm like, no, I'm not convincing. I'm just convinced. And because I'm convinced, when I speak from a place of conviction. And when people hear me, they're convinced, but they're not convinced because I'm trying to convince them or compel them. They're convinced because I'm speaking with conviction, and that conviction wins them over. Okay. So, but anyway, but I said, "Baby, yeah, of course I think I'm right." And I said, "Now," and there's times when, like I said, you or others will show me I'm wrong, and I'll gladly change. Like the greatest book ever written says, Job said, "That which I see not, teach thou me. If I've done iniquity, I'll do no more." No man's an island to himself. No man knows it all. We all need each other. And we always learned in the martial arts, every man, woman, boy, and girl knows something I don't know. So therefore, they're my teacher to some degree, right? I can learn. But why haven't you joined yet, right? What's really going on here? We're talking about these people this week alone in April. 20,000 new people joined in the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, right? Under 75,000. It's already voted the #1 home-based business in the world. And they just did some vote #5 as far as compensation plan. And it just, I mean, come on now. But here's why I think, and maybe you know some good people, and you're like, "Why aren't they part of this?" Let me tell you why they're not. Okay, so either if you're not out, I think, and again, prove me if I'm wrong. Hey, I've been, but when I'm saying this, I believe I'm right, or else I wouldn't say it. And so I told my wife. She said, "Baby, when you speak, you always think you're right." And I said, "Well, baby, I am." I mean, I do think I'm right. That's why I'm saying it, because I would never say anything if I just knew it was wrong. Just be speak. Some people just speak to be hearing themselves speak. No, no, no. But watch this. Watch this. Listen. I told her one time. I said, "But baby, when I speak, I think that I'm right, unless I'm proven wrong. And if I'm proven wrong, I'll get right. So therefore, I am right, and I will always be right." Okay, let me behave. Let me stop. Okay. So, but serious though, like, some powerful people, like you, and you obviously have to be powerful, but here's the thing. Either you or somebody is like, why haven't they joined? Let me just give you 4 things to entertain why. Number one, and I'm kind of starved now. I'm a straight shooter, so let's just go right for the jugular vein. Okay. Number one, ego. Yeah, ego. Ego, by the way, stands for edging greatness out. Mm. Edging guidance out. Mm. And my book, Your Breakthrough's Guaranteed. Again, edging growth out. Are you ready for this? Ego, everything God opposes. See, I kept having my team members come to me, and I'm like, but first of all, I don't follow followers. I lead leaders. Okay, so let's get that right. Okay, and by the way, I don't agree with this thing. Oh, you heard from me first. No, I don't join with who I hear from first. It's like a woman talking to some woman. She got to go out with whoever asked her out first, so she got to marry the first guy that proposes. No, it's my life. I get to this right. So watch this. So ego, could think about that. And obviously ego is pride, and the Bible teaches pride goes before destruction, the Holy Spirit before a fall. But think about it. Is it pride? Is it, by the way, I had 3 company owners. They own their own company, join me in my team. Now, we did it incognito, right? Because everybody in the world don't need to know. And I'm not going to tell you their name or even give any hints. But they're smart. They're geniuses. Why? Because they see that where this thing is going. Within their first year, LiveGood's planning on having 1 million members, and I think they're going to do it, my friend, and having over 200 products. I mean, listen, my friend, it just makes sense. But if you're in your ego, you can't see it. Your pride keeps you. So either you're not part of it because of your ego, in my estimation, my humble opinion, or somebody powerful you know is not yet part of it, right? Unless, of course, they don't know, but it's like the whole world's starting to know now, especially in the home-based business arena. And so, like I said, 30 different people try to approach me. Crazy, man. I had a guy just sign up the other day. He said, man, I got approached by 4 people. Was it 4 or 5? He said, in 1 week. So I knew this had to be good, but he said, I saw your video though. He said, man, and, of course, we travel and speak together. And so he's like, Doc, and I know when you do stuff, you crush it. I want to be with somebody who's crushing it. So anyway, but is it ego? Number 2, let me hold on. Is it your emotions? See what's holding you or somebody powerful back? Number 1, ego, which is pride, or number 2, emotion, which is passion, right? So emotion. See, what happens is, man, these companies, they got a way of and that's why I always tell people, man, I am not a network marketer. I never have been, never will be. Now, I've been at the top of 7 different companies. And I was the number 1 income earner, number 1 recruiter, 3 companies simultaneously at the same time. Now, I didn't build them all at the same time, but some. So in the top company I built was 1.5 million people, wrote a book called How to Build a Big Team Fast, traveled the world speaking, and been paid as much as $47,000 to train a network marketing company. But listen to me. Ego, though. I know, by the way, it got to the point where I was like, man, I hope but I only join if I'm going to be a speaker, trainer, if not for the company, at least for a team. And I was like, I hope somebody can connect me to the owner, connect me to a top leader that would have me train, be the breakthrough coach for their team, because I need to order some products. When I saw the prices, I was like, that's crazy, man. But it's either your ego, which is pride, or your emotion, which is passion. And I know they teach you to be so passionate about your thing that's not really your thing, it's their thing. But anyway, and so it's like somebody said, follow your heart. And I was like, yeah, follow your heart, but take your brain with it. So I know the emotions and your passion. So it's either ego, which is pride, or emotion, which is passion. But my friend, don't let that get in the way of your logic. When I first started in this industry, they used to say, like your ignorance on fire, man. You don't know anything, but you're just, right. But then it's like but they were kind of like alluding to, after you get to know a little more, you'll ease up a little bit. So I termed it this way: you're either going to be ignorance on fire or knowledge on ice. But I saw some knowledgeable people. I was like, oh, no. So I decided to be knowledge on fire. Come on, somebody. So I can burn brighter and burn longer and know what I'm burning about. Come on, somebody. Be passionate, my friend. I am passionate. The greatest book ever written says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. That's how I become a 10th degree black belt, a champion in martial arts. That's how I got voted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame, the Motivational Hall of Fame. That's how I have a good marriage. That's how I've raised good. Man, when I do something, I do it. I'm present. I give it everything I have. I break my own records. Are you hearing me? When I joined this company, I said first of all, within 10 minutes, I hit the first rank. Within 70 hours, I hit the second rank. Within 6 days, I was on the leaderboard, on the top 100. My 6th day in the business. By my 7th day, I hit the 3rd rank. And I'll be hitting the 4th rank here by the end of this month, April. Just keep me track it on and see if by May the 1st, if I don't hit platinum. But watch this, watch this. So I'm saying, my friend, I'm a very passionate person, but I learned to take my brain. So why is it either you or somebody powerful you know is not part? It's either because it's ego, which is pride, or it's what? It's emotion, which is passion, or it's education, which is prejudice. Prejudice, prejudge. See, because really what we call education isn't education, it's indoctrination. See, like in school, they don't grade you on your learning ability, they grade you on how well you can regurgitate back to them what they taught you, which means if what they taught you is wrong, you now have a degree in error. Ooh, come on, somebody. Are you with me? You see, Doc, I never heard anybody talk like this before because my stuff is all original. I don't have time to be listening to somebody else and try to reformat, redo their thing. No, man, no. I'm a special limited edition, and so are you, my friend. When you understand you're a masterpiece because you're a piece of the master, a product of the master, a priority of the master. But anyway, but education. See, they trained us a certain way to think. But the way they trained us, it was prejudice, it's prejudging, coming to the facts, conclusion before the facts are in. Hello. That's the only reason why powerful people aren't part of this. This is a powerful, successful, this will probably go, this is the game changer. This is changing. People are sick of you. You know they're tired of all the ships. You know that. I know. Everybody knows that. We're tired of forced ordering. We're tired of all that. People are tired of. They're tired of selling products to people, and your loved ones go on eBay and find it for half price. Come on, somebody. With this company, I went on eBay, and guess what? It was it was $10 more than it sold on retail on my site. $20 more than it sold for as a member. That once you're a member, are you hearing me? So this quote unquote education that we get that really makes us prejudiced, coming to a conclusion before the facts are in. So again, if you're not part of LiveGood, somebody powerful you know is not part of, I surmise it may be one of these three, or maybe this last one, I'll be done. Endurance. You're not part of it because of ego, that's of course pride, or number 2, emotion, that's passion, or number 3, the education, that's prejudice, or number 4, endurance, that's a principle. And that's okay, principle. When you go by principle, that's good. That's good. In other words, like I would often, I don't join startups because they're either going to blow up, be good and blow up good in a good way, or blow up and you get egg on your face, right? And 9 times out of 10, you get there. And I built my name. What Bible says, a good name is rather be chosen than great riches. And so let me just watch and see. But this thing has had 50 years between Nada Kazan and Ben and all the companies they've had. It's had that 50 years backing. So this is, although it's just 4 months, this new concept, this new category creator, that's not even network marketing, it's breakthrough marketing. It's a whole new concept. And what was it, Buckminster Fuller, who said, you don't fight an existing model, you create a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. And that's what they've done. Watch and see, they already have knockoffs now trying to copy them. 175,000 paying members already in less than 4 months in the 195 countries. Folks. So I understand that you say, man, Doc, I just want some endurance here. This is a principle. I just got to wait. Okay, here's what I would say. What if your bank said to you, and I've got to give a disclaimer, not financial, and so, and I'm not speaking as an officer of the company. I'm giving you my thought process. If a bank said to you, give us $50 down, Give us $10 a month for 2 years. At the end of 2 years, we'll start paying you $500 to $1,000 a month. Would you take a chance on that? Yes, yes, of course, yes. I'd say, man, can I do one for my wife? Can I do one for each one of my 8 children? That's this. Not a financial institution, given the disclaimer. But you can potentially make up to $2,000 and never tell one single person. Again, that's highly unlikely that would happen with just a regular person. But when you're connected to a master recruiter like me, that I'm constantly putting people in, and my goal is to recruit at least 1,000 memberships or more, then it may take a year or two, but you could get to the place where you're making $2,000 a month. Why wouldn't you just reserve your $50 and $9 a month, or do this, take care of it for the year, $139, you're done for the year. I call that set it and forget it, hands-free money. Because as a member, you're placed in the 2x12 force matrix, and every member has to be placed down in there somewhere eventually as a member, eventually. It's only membership doesn't just save you money, it makes you money. Reserve your spot now, just in case it lasts. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So my name is Dr. Stan Harris. Call me Dr. Breakthrough. And if you're interested in getting started, you want to work with a top leader. And again, I'm not the kind of person that uses people to build my business. My business is building people. All right. And so I believe if I build people, then people can then turn around and build any business. So I hope I'm sharing this. Hope you can see that. At the bottom, it says join drbreakthrough.com. Go there, watch the 5-minute video, put your first name, last name, email address in after, and then take the tour and make sure you sign up. You can call me personally at 717-275-3508. Yep, that's my personal cell. Now, I won't answer. You leave a message, and I will call you back, 717-275-3508. You're going to hear a very powerful breakthrough message too, by the way. All right, hey, peace, breakthrough, and divine increase. I'm too blessed to be depressed, too blessed to be stressed, too glad to be sad, too anointed to be disappointed, too elated to be agitated, too legit to quit, too grounded to be confounded, too grateful to be hateful, too gifted to be restricted, too good to be withstood, and too saved not to be getting paid. Ooh, come on.